we're going to go with the idea that Lothar does have a relative who had moved here. Remember that people have been moving to this place. And you're already an old man, so it has to be somebody about your age or a little younger. It could be a sister, a cousin, anything like that.
I don't really care.
That's fine. And her name is Hildy. And she is the toughest old lady that you know. So coming out here and making a place out here in a rugged wasteland, not even living in outskirt, like setting up a farm in the mountains, nothing scares her. And so the last you heard, she had a daughter, but you haven't seen her for a long time. The really good news is how good a cook she is. That's good. Yeah. And so for whatever other reason, this is part of why you are here in this misty veil. So that has led to you wanting to eat well on your travels, and so you found somebody who can actually hunt well for you, take care of you that way. And otherwise, you have picked up either companions who know Jessica's character, who is named Freya, that's right. So either you have found some friends to help, or perhaps one of you knows Lothar already, or perhaps one of you knows Hildy, so you know the way, or at least are sort of the contact. So does anybody want to take any of those roles in this backstory?
I can be a friend with Lothar.
Sure.
Like, I don't know how good a friend we are.
Good enough.
Good enough.
It's fine. Okay.
Like, we greet each other.
Yeah.
Bye.
And so, do you want to be connected?
Yeah, with Hildy.
With Hildy, okay, yeah. So you are in outskirt. You have met Lothar. You're the person that you found who knows where she is, right? And so you are a very. You were not here for our little backstory, our little discussion of the setting of the. Wait for it. Here. Yaroslav, help me out. Hold the other side of the misty veil. Right? And so this whole area has been a forgotten and dangerous area dominated by orcs for a long time, after the Dragon Empire, and then that came after the Demon Empire. Right, yeah, empires. And so this area had been sort of abandoned in the course of all of those things, and the orcs had come in and sort of ruled, or at least lived there. But lately, strange mists have filled the skies there and creep around all the mountain peaks. And the orcs have left. The orcs are like, we're going. And they're not interested in staying around there. And wherever they go, they speak very little of it. In the years since then, it hasn't been very long, adventurous humans have gone in and found old abandoned mines where they can start working the mines again, or places where they can build on the ruins and make villages. And there's a lot of usable farmland. And so it's sort of picked up that more, brave people, or people who have a really good reason not to stay where they are, have moved in. And so the first major settlement there is this town called Outskirt in English. Ultkante?
Oh, Ultkante.
Yeah, and Ultkante. And so it is a sort of it's built on old ruins. It's pretty weird in a lot of ways. Some of the old buildings in the middle are quite strange, but it's not exactly a lawless town, but if you come from anywhere else in the civilized lands, it would seem a little bit lawless. So that is sort of our point of travel. So why would your character be here? No human is native to the Misty Valley. And are you perhaps connected personally to any of these people just as a friend? Or are you in this for your own gain of some kind? But basically, it's just a family visit that the troop of you are going off to Hildy's place. It doesn't have to be anything sophisticated.
Yeah, okay.
Right. We don't need it.
Yeah,
we are not Tolstoy.
I am a thief, so I'm probably looking for some sort of glory.
Aha. Okay. Okay. Now there are lots of old and ancient things here, and it seems like the orcs left in a bit of a hurry. So maybe anything that they collected in a group in a one of their fortresses, or maybe in one of their tunneling complexes or something like that. But of course, most of the people who say, "Oh, I'm going to go and look around for some treasure in the Misty Vale," don't come back. So this is a group that looks a little bit tougher, a little bit more, a more appropriate A-team of abilities, right? So maybe it's good. It's a good cover for you to simply offer your services to Lothar and say, "I'm in," right?
At least one of us got superhuman.
Yes.
ability.
Yeah, I must.
So
Yeah,
you stick with her.
that's true. Although your characters are all pretty effective, this game is built for pretty effective starting things. I have news for you as well. I have here all of the magic rules.
That's a lot.
Yeah. No. Well, there are two places. Right in front of you, there's the Snabbstartregler.
This one?
Yeah. In fact, there are two of those. Could you pass me the other one? Yeah. Here for not there. So we can have the Swedish quick start rules, and that is the big rules right there. So the magic section in there has all the spells and things.
Ah, cool.
And I also have all of this here in English.
Ah, nice.
So
That's
therefore
super
we
nice.
are prepared. Okay, so here we go. We have traveled to this Dead Eye Cave area, which is a few days travel away from Outskirt. I've rolled for the events. It has been event free. You haven't even seen monsters fly overhead or anything even interesting. But it is definitely true as you move into these mountains here. So here is Utkante. And then you are going to this area right here. And it's true that as you move, you see how you have to go up these rocky areas into these uplands here at the base of the mountain. That is where you are far away from settled areas, and that also it is you would be going up these roads, up this road basically, and it is in this area here where the last of the buildings where her farm is. And by about the time that you come past these standing stones as you move this from here to here, this is uphill.
Okay.
Right? Because right over here are cliffs. Right? So it's a more gentle ascent here, but still it's up. And you have about a day to get to the farm. When we should roll, is there anything for like noticing things, right? Like awareness.
Yeah, awareness.
Yeah, is that somewhere on there?
I think it's
up,
Upptäcka.
yeah.
Upptakafara. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, I need everybody to roll their number, and you want that number or less, using a D20.
Så du, nej, 20 tror jag. Den ska jag.
If I get a 14, well, which
yeah, you have 14.
rolling
That's
less?
super nice. You're under 14.
We're on less.
You want that number or less?
So 11.
Ah. Everyone's success.
I go for.
I failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were busy with your wisdom. Right.
What number were we meant to be getting less of? The number here.
Yeah, I'll take a 4.
I go 7, so I go 4, and then I have 7. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So all of you succeeded?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Excellent. You did. Okay, so the two of you are busy, I don't know, He was working on a little carving.
Sharpening my knife.
Oh,
my
you
dagger.
are? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are a friendly guy, apparently. What are you sharpening that for?
In case we encounter any goblins.
Just in case. Yeah. Okay, so. Now, this means that the three of you are going to see from ahead and up into the hills, into the mountain, around a mountainside. You can't really see the source. It's too far away. There is smoke coming up. And it's a lot of smoke. It's not really like it's not like a chimney, right? It's something big. And
we just spotted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I
and it's in the direction that you were going.
Yeah. I don't say too much.
Okay.
What do you do?
Can I just walk faster?
Yes. You want to get there in a hurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does anyone else want to do that too?
I want to see first. That's just
Does anyone else want to put a little effort into getting there? Yeah. And are other people going to just go at the same pace and just let them go ahead?
We have to
Who wants to
tell the others?
Well, no, it's up to.
I will do that.
Yeah, I think Lothar's his own man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're going to hurry up with him. Are you going to hurry up with him or just?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
And you two don't even notice, but you do notice that two of you start moving faster.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Not my problem.
Yeah, I
Okay.
relax a bit.
All right. The two of you mark off exhausted condition.
Right.
But that means you do get there considerably.
Yeah.
You do get there first.
Yeah. You run.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't.
It's a hard hike. It's uphill. It's through the ground becomes more uneven. The track is good for a wagon, but that doesn't mean it's easy necessarily. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the two of you get tired, right? Getting up there.
First step.
And I have decided this game is more fun if you get conditions like that. So, therefore, you will come and you will see that the farm, by the time you get there, because it's the reason it's exhausting is because you are still a ways away. So it's like you put in a full day's hike in half a day. That's why you're tired.
Okay.
And so by the time you get there, still, it has been a while, and the fire has died down, but you can see that her farm has been ruined, or mostly ruined. There's broken fences. There's part of the building is burnt. There is wreckage everywhere, and you can see that there is a woman who is doing her best to kind of try to pick up things and try to reorganize things, but she's having a very tough time. She is being helped by one person. And so it's a woman about Lothar's age and is being helped by one person who looks like a farmhand, right? Just a local, a guy, right? As you are approaching, you can see that she needs some help. She is blind. So that is Hildy, who didn't used to be blind, and is and despite her disability is extremely determined to try to rescue as much of the material as possible. And so that's what the two of you see.
We are far behind.
You are far behind.
Yeah, we are half day.
So what will you do?
I don't know. I guess walk up there and help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the farmhand, the helper will look at you in some surprise and will say, Hildy, there are more people. And she says, more of them? And she, like blind as she is, she's like grabbing at this hand axe right, and pulling out his axe and where are they? You know, and the farmhand's like, like this, yeah. And so so that's her reaction. Do you want to say anything?
Is she like my sister's daughter or something?
Perhaps, or cousin or something.
Yeah. I just talk to her, I guess.
Yeah.
Tethers me. Like,
Oh, okay. She's Lothar.
Mhm. Yeah.
Lothar, you have to save her. She went off. She ran off. She's going to try to kill it.
Huh?
Okay. Welcome to my farm. I am Hildy. And men came some days ago. And they stole all the best chickens. And she remembers who she's talking to. And she kind of thinks for a second and says, the biggest, fattest chickens.
No.
The perfect ones for the stew. And if they're roasted, the meat comes right off the bone.
No.
And they were weird. They were these I've heard about these people, but I didn't think they existed. They talked some kind of crazy jargon. And we sheltered them. They slept in the barn. I was hospitable.
Mm-hmm.
And in the morning they had stolen the chickens. Days later, some kind of monster came. It wriggled out of the hills. And it attacked, and it spread its stinking clouds of venom everywhere. And at that point, you're kind of like, yeah, it does smell bad around here. I mean, it's been days and days. And we fought it. I and the helpers and Gunil fought as well. But it killed people. We buried them. And she points toward some part of the farm. We buried almost everyone who worked here. I don't know why it left, with me leaving me alive and Gunil and Hans here. Gunil has gone to kill it. Do you remember old Peter? She's just like old Peter.
Okay.
She says, I don't know how else she could be so stubborn and opinionated and troublemaking. Unaware that everyone had described her and you in exactly these terms all your life. Yeah, exactly. Peter, his fault. It's all the grandfather's fault. So yeah, so yeah, she took her axe and she's going up to kill this monster. I'm going to lose my only daughter. And who knows? I don't even know what is happening. I don't know why this monster came. I don't know why it ran off.
It's just a bird. Like,
yeah, excellent. Yeah. Funny you should mention that, because as the three of you continue on your travels, this does not require an awareness check. In fact, you know what? I think it does. Another awareness check for the three of you. Yes.
Oh, fail.
Oh, 7 again.
7? Wait, then 6. Oh, you got it. Okay, so the two of you are oblivious.
Yeah.
And you notice that there are some very non-fat chickens who are in a not very chicken-like place. I mean, they're like one is in a low tree, another one is behind a rock, and they're all looking at you very suspiciously and kind of duck out of sight. And like another one runs from one place to another, from one bush to another bush. And you recognize that they are in fact chickens like you would find in a farmhouse. They are not native, right? They are not wild birds here. These ones do not look like they were ready for the cooking pot. They look a little too young.
really want those.
No, these are the young ones. They're not. They're no good. They have to grow up, right, before they get eaten. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like
So these are. So you see them, and you're kind of like, what on earth are these weird chickens doing?